So I got my first YouTube paycheck literally today. That's why I was like, let me make this video, because going through all of like the steps of getting monetized on YouTube and being like eligible for monetization, even the steps to you actually getting your money, for me at least, was interesting. It was a mess. Not a mess, but even though I did watch some YouTube videos, I did want to make my own and kind of talk about like my take on the whole process in case I could help anyone else. So first off, I am going to talk about how to get monetized, how you actually end up getting paid after the whole monetization thing. I'm gonna tell you guys like how much I got paid just to show you guys how it kind of works. So first off, in order to apply to be monetized, which monetization on YouTube is literally just money. It's just you can get money from YouTube. YouTube itself isn't paying you. It's actually something called Google AdSense, and they're actually the ones who pay you. So once you become eligible on YouTube, you can make an account on Google AdSense. So in order to become monetized, YouTube does have two requirements, which is you do need to have 1,000 subscribers, and you also need to have an overall 4,000 hours of watch time within a year. It doesn't go within all of 2021 or all of 2022, or from January to December, or from the time I started to now. It's a total of 365 days. So watch time, there actually is an app on your phone that you can download. It's called YouTube Studio. If you go to your analytics, if you go to all of that stuff, it will actually show you. So it doesn't quite go by views, it actually goes by the amount of time that people are watching your videos. So you actually have a better chance uploading more videos so that all of that time can go into your watch time hours, if that makes sense. So let's say you need 4,000 hours. Let's say you have 20 videos uploaded. You would only technically, of course, some videos get more views than others, but you would only need 200 hours per video. Whereas if you only have 10 videos, it's 400 hours per video. So the more videos that you have, the easier it is for you to, in a way, rack up those 4,000 watch hours. So once you hit the 1,000 subscribers and once you hit that 4,000 hours, then you're eligible to apply for monetization. You're gonna go and make a Google AdSense account, which you have to put in just your basic, like just your information, your address. You do have to put in some tax thing. Because you are getting paid by YouTube, you do get a tax form and you have to like do all that tax stuff. They actually send you a code to verify your address. And so you have to wait a couple weeks in the mail. Kind of wrinkled, but I just showed my whole address. Anyways, it's one of these. I keep showing my address. So you literally like just remove the sides. So it's literally like this is the code. And so you would go to the Google AdSense account and then you would just put in this pin, and that's how they verify your address. Another verification step that they do make you do, which I actually did not know about until I was like, why hasn't my YouTube check came in if I already have enough money for it? Well, I hadn't verified my bank account. So you go on your account and like the payments info, because it's already verified your identity and your address. So you add a payment method, you put in your bank information, your like routing number, account number, all of that fun stuff. It's gonna ask you two things, or it's gonna give you the option of two things. They can actually either deposit you a certain amount to your bank account, and then you go back and you put in what that amount that they sent you is, and then I think they like retrieve the whatever they sent you. Or you can sign in to your actual bank account, like login information on that account, something like that. You can log into your bank account in that given moment through the Google AdSense account. So I just did the, deposit a few cents into my account. I'll just come back and put in what that was, and it was pretty easy to do. I think it was like in less than 24 hours. I checked back my account. They had deposited I think like 13 cents. So then I went back into the Google AdSense account and then I just put in 13 cents and it was verified. So once all of that is verified, they're technically able to pay you now. However, what you need to do once you can get monetized, you actually go to your YouTube studio and you're going to put ads on the videos that you want to be monetized and just ignore the ones that you don't want to be monetized. So me, for example, I turned monetization on all the videos that could be monetized. I did have some that had some copyright claims. For example, my tattoo one. Because the tattoo studio where I went to had music in the background, I think that it got copyrighted, and so it was ineligible to be monetized. But pretty much all my videos, for the most part, I could turn monetization off. When you upload new videos, it does take a minute because they have to like approve them and make sure they're appropriate to be monetized, depending on what the video is about, what topics or you know, like everything that is shown. But if everything's okay, it'll just go right up and there'll be ads on the videos. You can also, depending on the length of your video, choose what types of ads to put on the videos. I think I have all of them on and they just kind of choose it. The skippable ads, there's the really like short non-skippable ads, like the ones that will sometimes like pop up on the screen, the ones that are like on the side. I just let YouTube kind of do its thing. So once the ads are on your videos, that's when money starts rolling in. Not to you, but it starts accumulating. And so you actually won't get paid until you accumulate $100. So they call it like a payout threshold. They're not gonna send you $4 that you made this month, or $17 that you made this month, or $89, $93. They won't send you money unless you have hit $100. In your analytics, you can actually see like, oh, this video has made like an estimated revenue of $17. Obviously, if it is a more popular video, you're gonna have more money coming in. So mine, for example, for the month of November, I actually made $77, but it wasn't enough to send me the money. So December, I had actually hit $100. However, y'all remember I didn't know about that whole bank account thing? Yeah. So I had to wait until January 25th to get that money. So I actually got $107.70, which doesn't sound like a lot, but I make videos for fun and no one's giving me $107.70, like just handing me $100. So I'm completely thankful. I'm actually very excited. I had been waiting to make my own video. I know it doesn't like sound like a big deal, but it's a big deal for me. To continue on the whole payout threshold topic, all of that. So the way that it works is, I think it's like between the 7th and the 12th. So between like the 7th and the 12th of the month, that is when you must have met the minimum $100. Whatever you meet by that little cutoff date is what you would get paid by the 21st or 26th of the month, which is why I'm guessing that me being able to like quickly put in my information on the 24th, 23rd, because today's the 25th, that's why I think I was able to get it this month like immediately instead of me having to wait until February. So you get paid like for the before. You don't get paid up until like the day that you get your paycheck, if that makes sense. Like there is that little cutoff date. And again, you do have to meet the $100. So at the end of the day, your whole subscribers, like however many subscribers you have, doesn't really matter. It's really how people are interacting with your video and interacting with your ads. So if you've ever seen like the YouTubers who will be like, don't skip the ads. Don't skip the ads. This is how we're getting paid. Your subscribers really only matter when it's you need to reach 1,000 to be eligible for monetization. Another thing, I would highly recommend not making your Google AdSense account until you're able to get monetized, just because I've heard that if you do it too soon, something can get messed up. It cannot. Just wait. Just wait. There's not even any use of you doing it. I don't even think they can send you the code yet if you can't get monetized yet. So just wait until you're ready to go through the whole process and make an account. I think that's pretty much it. I tried to make it as like informative and as simple as can be, because I know that it can sound really confusing, and it was kind of confusing for me, but when you really break it down into what you need to do, how it goes, all the steps, it's not that confusing. It just takes a minute and it sounds like a lot. And even though, again, $100 doesn't sound like much, I mean, we all know big YouTubers don't make that much, you know, like they make like thousands, but it's not bad. And I mean, it keeps accumulating. So be patient with the process. Watching all these videos help, because maybe someone else explained something way better than I did, and maybe I explained something that somebody else hadn't. So it is a lot of information, but hopefully it helped and I was able to explain it as clearly as possible for some of you guys. In conclusion, if you guys have any questions, comment them. I will gladly help or try to respond as best as possible. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.